Oh,
I'm causing mayhem every motherfucking Mondays from now on, and I want y'all to bring it. No, you got your man out there doing bigger and better things. Okay? And I blame, Trey asked a good question. How did it get so bad? I blame y'all. Because y'all been sitting on the fucking sidelines, letting these women do this bullshit, not setting boundaries, not telling women no, fuck off. And that's why we do what you allow us to do. You are one I love to hate and hate to love, but at the end of the day, I love you, baby girl. Come on the panel, let's go, please. Let's go. You're going to be in market, but you might go back limping. What's going on? What's going on to all my embracers on the Black Man Unfiltered Network on Monday Night Mayhem? I hope all you guys are good. I hope y'all had a good day, productive and blessed day. But tonight we are going to be on just a little bit of demon time. First thing I want to do is let's address everybody that's here. Okay, so I want to give a shout out to everybody that's in the Black Man Unfiltered chat. Take heed. Thank you for coming to the chat. I also see Milani. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. Catalia, my Latina hermana. ¿Cómo está, mi amor? And then let me go ahead and check my chat. A shout out to my twin Smitty's Corner. Shout out to the Queen, Wife School Podcast. And shout out to my boy Hurricane. How you doing? How you doing? Don't forget to press the like button on the Black Man Unfiltered Network. Shoot over to my channel right quick. Press the like button. I really, really appreciate it. You know, here we work 7 days a week to bring you shows, to entertain you, to inform you, to educate you, and to check you. Okay? So instead of doing a show that I think should have had more substance, because we've all been distracted lately with this P. Diddy bullshit. But I don't know if you guys realize this. Union ports are going on strike tonight. Okay? Which means your ports are going to be slowed down with the distribution of goods. 15 trucks' tires got slashed in North Carolina. These same trucks that are bringing emergency supplies and food supplies to hurricane survivors, 15 of them have been slashed. I don't know if you guys know this, but on November 1st, the truck drivers are going to hold a strike. So y'all better stock up on your supplies, because while we're here fucking around with P. Diddy, which does nothing for the melanated community, which does nothing to better the melanated community, which does nothing to uplift the melanated community. There's a lot of shit going on that's happening. The UN just had a meeting in New York City for 5 days. So go find out what they've been doing there. But no, we're too busy riding bullshit. So then on top of the bullshit, we had some more bullshit happen. So it's important that I address this, guys, because you know what? I'm sick of this. All my life, I've had to go through this. Y'all think it's easy being black? Imagine being biracial. All my life, I've had to go through this. And at 49 years old, I'm still dealing with the bullshit. Okay? What bullshit is that y'all say? And let me put out a disclaimer out here. And everybody that knows me knows I don't have a racist bone in my body. Everybody that knows me knows that I am out here on these YouTube streets to the betterment of the melanated community. Yeah, because I am part of that. I don't have white in me. I don't look like Pearl. Okay? If they was to make a line, a martial law right now, what line do you think I'm going to be at? It ain't going to be the Caucasian. Oh, wait. AKA spoiled milk. Okay? AKA wannabe. AKA wigger lover. I mean, I've been called every name in the book. 7th grade was my loneliest year because you know what? Y'all made me choose. The whites told me if you don't hang out with us, we're going to disown you. The blacks told me if you don't hang out with us, we're going to disown you. So when you know what I said in 7th grade? I said, fuck all of y'all. I'm human. Does my race really matter to you guys? Does my ethnicity and my nationality really irk you and trigger you that much? Are you mad? Are you upset? You upset that I got real hair? Are you upset that I'm fair skinned? Are you upset that I'm a pretty motherfucker? Are you upset that I love, absolutely love black men? And the darker the better. Does that really trigger y'all that much? Does it really shake you up in your soul to act the way a specific guest acted on Friday night's Black Man Unfiltered's barbershop? I've already been doxxed once. Okay? And let me put a disclaimer out here to my beautiful black queens that rock with me. If it does not apply, let it fly. But if you're triggered and you act the way somebody acted on Friday night, then maybe you just might need to look at yourself in the mirror and see what the fuck is going on with you. Because what happened Friday night was uncalled for, was unnecessary, and it wasn't supposed to happen. And let me go ahead and apologize. The first person I want to apologize is to let me apologize to the Black Man Unfiltered Network, because y'all already know that I got Roxanne in me. Okay, but I've done plenty of counseling, therapy, work, and growth for y'all not to see Roxanne. But don't get it motherfucking twisted, because she's still in there. Okay? At 11:18 p.m. on Friday night, I was upset. And I text BMU. I said, what the fuck is going on? Why are you allowing this chick to be so disrespectful? This was at 11:18 p.m., way before the situation that I got involved in. I was already feeling some type of way because, first of all, as a female, when you are invited in an all male panel that's not your show, you're considered a guest. You're considered company. You're supposed to act accordingly. Not fucking ghetto, not ghetto fabulous. The person they must have dropped over 25 F-bombs. I'm like, who is this? And why do you even allow a chick on barbershop? I text BMU and it bothered me. It bothered me because, one, the Black Man Unfiltered is my family. Two, I am very territorial and defensive when I love my family, friends, anybody that comes close to me. If I make you part of my circle, we locked in. So I didn't do nothing. I sat there. I stayed quiet. I was, sipping, smoking my J, listening to to the Black Man Unfiltered, do their thing on Friday night barbershop. But you know what? You know what broke the camel's back? When my queen, a beautiful Black African American queen, came on the show. I have a lot of respect for her. I admired her because she's real with it. There's some shit she be saying that be touching my nerves too. But I don't go up on her show and act like an ass. I don't go up on her show and be cursing like a sailor. I don't go up on her show and display sign language, the shame, the insult, the need to be right, the guilt trips. Who does that? We're adults. This is YouTube, people. The fact that it went as far as it did. So after I apologize to the BMU network, I want to apologize to my embracers and people on my channel. I apologize. Y'all ain't only seen me come out like this a couple times. This will be my third time. So I want to apologize for that. And I know you guys are going to be surprised about this apology. I also want to apologize to Take Heed's husband, because I know that Take Heed considers me a friend, and it's very important that he holds me in high regard, because me and Take Heed rock with each other. So King, I also want to apologize to you too. So with that being said, let's go back to a little more background history. So not only in 7th grade did I have to be by myself because motherfuckers want to make me choose what I am. When I got doxxed a few months ago for this same reason, because Black women got into their feelings. They came on my show and disrespected me, and because I clapped back, because I'm just supposed to sit here, I got doxxed. And you know what? I'm kind of glad I went through that, because now them 3 shows you did, honey, I ain't even watch them. You don't faze me. The fact that you took the time and the energy to talk about me just shows me how much I triggered you. You just showed your ass. And don't forget, the last person that doxed me got their channel taken down. So fuck with it. Fuck with it. Because since you call me spoiled white male, oh my God, like I'll turn into a Karen in a heartbeat and say, I felt threatened. They were harassing me. Who you think they gonna believe? Huh? Since that's what you consider me, white, don't have me pull out the white card, because I can go either way. Another thing that was laughed about when they tried to bring up my criminal record when I got doxxed, I had 2 charges on there. One said I was a white female. One said I was a Black female. So even the government don't know what I am. So who the fuck are you to determine who I am? I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to share with you one more thing. When I went to go get my concealed weapons permit, the first one I had a B on it for race. But when I went to go get it renewed, right? Little old lady took me into her office and sat me down and said, honey, I see that you have a B by your race on your concealed weapons permit. I'm going to go ahead and change that to a W. And I looked at her like I was crazy. I said, why would you do that? And she said, would you like to be known over the radio as a Black female with a gun or a white female with a gun? Wow. So you see, guys, not even the government, not y'all, not nobody but me knows who the fuck I am. So get off me. Get off my girl, Take Heed. Get off BMU, because you've been busy in our chats if you hate us so much. Okay? So with that being said, this is what happened. After all the disrespect that was going on, my queen, Take Heed, comes onto the show, and all she simply says, I see you got a demon on the panel. And that is what dominoed affect that whole foolery. What is the definition of demon? Acting evil and demonic. And that's exactly how the fuck you were acting on the panel with these black men on Black Man Unfiltered on Barbershop. You were a guest on an all-man panel. And because you have no home training and no respect for men, this is how you acted. And of course, Take Heed gonna step up and try to find out what's going on. But no, when I'm the type of friend that if you're gonna fight somebody, I'm gonna let you fight. But if I see that shit is getting out of hand, I'm jumping in. And that's exactly what happened. I jumped in and I had to be there with my girl because I was not going to allow some raggedy ass motherfucker come in here and disrespect our men from Black Man Unfiltered and disrespect my queen and then turn around and disrespect me. And to you, Mr. Bishop Brian, you were more worried about my race than escalating the situation. You a simp. Because you just as bad as these women that act like this. And again, I'm not talking to my well-mannered, mature, educated, home-trained black women. I'm talking to the ghetto, fabulous, ignorant black females. There's a problem, ladies and gentlemen, in the melanated community with the black women. And y'all are mad at me because I want to talk about that. Y'all got mad at Kevin Samuels. Y'all got mad at Monique when she was trying to say something to y'all to stop wearing bonnets and slippers to the airport. Y'all don't listen to nobody. Y'all don't take correction from nobody. Oh, wait. You do take correction from Mr. Cartwright. You'll sit like a good little girl and take orders from Mr. Cartwright and do whatever he needs you to do. But you won't take correction from the man that you're changing bodily fluids with. You won't take correction from the black man that's paying all your motherfucking bills. You won't take correction from the black man that's taking care of your raggedy ass bastard children. No, you won't do that. You'll do it for Mr. Cartwright. And I don't like it, and I'm sick of it. Because our black men here in America are endangered species. And y'all need to start believing that and seeing that because y'all black women need y'all black men. And then want to hate on me and Becky and Asian women because we got y'all men. And I always say this, and anybody that needs me will let me, I always tell them, a black man's first choice will always be a black woman. Shit, his mama black. But they're sick of y'all. They're tired of y'all. They're drained. They're tired of the combativeness. They're tired of the argumentative. They're tired of y'all not cooking. They're tired of y'all not cleaning. They're tired of y'all using them for their resources. You're tired of them using them. They tired. And they're going to go elsewhere for it. So don't hate. What you need to do is try to duplicate and learn from the older women. Even if I'm not black, does that really should matter? I have a black son, so he's going to be dealing with y'all raggedy ass heifers. So I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the disrespect. While the condition of other groups, including women and recent immigrant, improved, the condition of young black men are deteriorating more likely than any other counterpart. Unemployment. They're involved in more with criminal behavior in the justice system, more to commit suicide. Among social indicators for young black men is education, employment, dropout rates, delinquency, substance abuse, unwed teenage parenthood, homicide, and suicide. The U.S. Department of Justice program, black men receive sentences 19.1% longer than their white counterparts. They already going through hell out there in the world on the job. Then they got to come home to y'all raggedy asses, to a dirty house, to cold pizza, the kids not fed. And again, let me repeat it. If it does not apply Let it fly, my black queens. This is for the hyena kingdom. The life expectancy of a black man is 60 versus 76 for a black woman. Homicide rates for black men are the largest of death between the ages of 15 and 35. Highest accidental rates. Lung cancer tripled in 15 years. Cancer, high blood pressure, stroke, diabetes, alcoholism. Y'all don't think that's all that can be contributing to the bullshit they got to deal with at home? Do you cook for your man how he's supposed? Do you go to the doctor with him to find out what's going on with him, to learn how to cook for him because he has high cholesterol? Do you try to make better decisions to elongate the life of your black king? Do you do that? No. All you do is talk shit. All you do is put down the black man. All you do is criticize the black man. But you know what, black men, I love you. I love all of y'all, even the ones that has hurt me, even the ones that have made me cry, even the ones that I've gotten bad experience with. I will never leave y'all's side because y'all were always there for him. Look at what this hurricane that I just went through. It was more men that called me than women to check in on me. And they even checked in on my son. Y'all bitches didn't do that. Y'all heifers don't do that. No, no, no. All right. I got more to say, but my queen is here. I wasn't expecting her to come take heed. I wasn't expecting you to come because I know you're king and I know he doesn't like you being involved in that. So I was going to take this for the whole team. But I appreciate you coming up. And I just want you to say your piece because we were drugged through the mud on three, not one, not two, but three shows she felt the need to do. Okay?
Oh, okay. Well, I feel special.
I
I
know,
feel,
right?
I feel special. I was called what, a big back. I'm not. Listen,
I'm
I'm not
spoiled milk.
upset. Okay, I'm not upset about being called a big back. I'm a big girl. Everybody know I'm a big girl, so I'm not mad about that. But I would like to say this to you, Grace.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry because I'm one of them that did not even check in on you either. It's just that I saw you, so I knew everything was okay.
And that's okay. That wasn't for you guys. Enough people checked in on me. The only worst thing, the worst thing that was going on with this situation is that it took me 6 hours to hear from my son, and I was on pins and needles. But
Oh
that's
my
because
God.
he lost power, and of
Uh,
course his phone was dead. But
right.
he's good. We're all good. You know,
That's
you right. You saw me in the chat, so you knew I was good. But
yeah.
so yeah, they made three shows about us in the past, and I didn't
Well,
even.
listen. We famous now. We famous.
Right? I,
We
I mean,
famous.
I'm used to it already. I'm a black woman basher. I'm a pick me. I'm a wigger lover. I mean, I've heard it all before. I really have. I'm non-black, so I shouldn't be talking about black issues. These are issues, life issues. These
No,
are
but
life issues.
it's always like that. It's always like that. It's always like that. So we always gonna have haters. Now the thing is that how I don't know how when you get invited to a panel, someone lets you come up. They tell you you gotta cam up. You don't cam up. Yet you come up there and you get into a conversation with men, and then when you don't like the way the conversation is going, you start cursing and getting indignant. And none of the men said, one of the gentlemen said, "Oh no, he didn't feel offended by it." And I mean, that's his prerogative. If you don't feel offended by it, that's fine. If you okay with a woman cursing at you, you fine. I guess that's okay with you. But for the other brothers that we always rock with, I don't think they took kindly to the disrespect she was given, you know.
Because
But
they're not used to that on the panel,
right,
take heed.
and they didn't say anything. They just let her speak. But this is the problem that I see with a lot of our sisters when they get on social media and they get in this space with our brothers, and they get in this space with our brothers, they will start cursing them, getting disrespectful, getting nasty to them. And then when the men say something back, then you will hear women say, "Oh no, he's childish," and all this other
Sassy.
stuff, and he's sassy, and all this foolery. Mind you, you started this nonsense first. You
Mm-hmm.
guys just was having a conversation. And anytime when women don't see that they're getting through, or they're not getting their point across correctly, they begin to throw out insults and start cursing. And
Sign
that's
language.
do. You know what I'm saying? It's nonsense. So with that being said, I want to apologize because I shouldn't have let it get there. And I know the woman that I am. I know the woman that my husband trained me to be. But sometimes
That jersey, that
sometimes
jersey, come on.
sometimes that, sometimes that hood come out and I gotta pull her back. But this is how it is, because a lot of these women on social media, if they can't say something about somebody color, they gonna call you a big back, they gonna call you a pick me, they gonna call you silly from the color purple, they gonna call you all these names because they think you gonna run back and get scared. But baby, I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter,
Exactly.
and I'm gonna continue to do what I do. And you not gonna come up here and disrespect the men that we care about on
E-
BMU. Okay, we not gonna have that. Maybe y'all could do that at other people's channel, but you're not gonna do it over here. We not gonna have that. This is nonsense. Y'all women gonna stop coming over to BMU channel acting like you got some good, because it's not gonna be like that. I don't care who docs who, or whoever try to dox who. First of all, both of the women that you want to dox, we both tell our stories. We not out
exactly.
here faking the funk. We not acting like we perfect. Everybody got shit going on in their life. And these same heifers that call themselves trying to dox somebody, I be damn somebody dock me and I find out who it is. I'ma sue the hell out of their ass for letting all my information get out. Okay, I
You know what? You take heed. I'm kind of glad that happened because now, once you experience it, you can't feel, you're numb to it if it happens again. Like this that happened on Friday, and the fact that people kept texting me and emailing me that she's doing a show, I didn't
Mhm.
let it disturb my peace. Sunday's my only day off. I work 6 days a week. I was watching my Jets, cooking, sipping, smoking, and doing my shit. You think I was gonna let demonic energy get into my Sunday? Absolutely not. I
I
didn't even watch it and I'm not going to watch it because
no.
just the fact that she took the time to do not one, not two, but three shows shows
Listen,
me that I'm on her motherfucking mind rent free.
listen, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I mean, she did 3 shows. She did what she did. That's good. But at the same time, you're talking about two content creators that could report you to YouTube for bullying at the same time. So who, you know what I'm saying? You're not using common sense. But here we go. Here we go with the nonsense. But I want to apologize to everybody because I don't like to act like that. It takes a lot to get me there.
I know.
So I
Hmm.
apologize for my behavior on Friday, but I'm tired of women coming over to BMU channel and they acting indignant and they think that nobody is gonna say anything. That, oh, this is the sister code. We supposed to all
Fuck
rally
that
together.
sisterhood shit.
Nah, I'm sorry. That
If you're
sisterhood
wrong, you're wrong.
is
We
wrong.
check you on your bad behavior.
That's right. So we tired of the nonsense. And first of all, that is barbershop where the women don't come. Women don't come up to barbershop. I don't know what was all that for. And if you did come, why not be respectful? Why are you nasty? That doesn't make sense. Why are you nasty? These are men
Because
that we
take
care
heed, they don't know how to respect men.
about.
They
No, they
only know how
don't.
to respect Mr. Cartwright. And that's why I'll say it again. I'll say it tonight, tomorrow, and forever until my last breath. I love you, black men. I
Mm, mm,
absolutely adore you. And the darker you
man.
are, The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Honey, you ain't saying nothing but a word, baby.
Okay, don't
Oh, Lord.
learn to, we're the olders, we're the elders, and it is our job to show the younger ladies. And yeah, we slipped on Friday night. We got out of our character, because we were in our feelings. At the end of the day, we're still women, take heed. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, people that know you and your channel, people that know me and my channel, they knew why we did what we did. Okay. And then I know that she's in the chat, and I'm telling you right now, don't, she's in here, audio only. Don't come with the bullshit. Speak like a grown woman, address us respectfully. Okay. Cause I ain't even bring up your name. Them moderators in the chat don't play. Okay. So if you want to say something, because you had plenty to say on your 3 shows, you could have waited to tonight, but you felt like you had to put us on blast. Thank you for the exposure, because I went ahead and downloaded your videos and they're on my computer now, and I'll be chopping the shit out of it. So thank you. Thank you for the content. So MJ, if you're there and you have something to say, by all means, go ahead. JT, is she still there? Let me turn the give me a second. I gotta turn the AC on because it's getting hot in here. Hold on. Okay. All right. So I guess she's not there, and that's okay. So of course you guys know that you guys already know that anytime I do my shows, I do my research, I do my homework, I like statistics, and then I talk my shit. The funny thing is, the first thing I want to say is when Milk of Magnesia Pearly infiltrated these YouTube streets, nobody had a problem with her. And she white. I mean, she white. Nobody had a problem with her. Nobody doxed her. Yeah, because y'all won't stand up to a white woman like that. So you know what I'm saying? It's funny. Y'all will let the total Milk of Magnesia chick infiltrate the YouTube streets, talk shit about black women, because she specifically called y'all out, and I didn't see all this negative energy.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Grace, they wouldn't even mess with a Grace. The girl got family. If they would have, her family got money. If they would have doxed this girl, she would have had all of them sued. All of them would have been paying her some money.
Exactly.
That's the
But you
truth.
see, they think coming at me that I'm weak. See, no, the thing is, I'm a child of God. When I got doxxed, the next week I did a show about taking the higher road.
You
And
did.
I and I
Did.
talked to friends and I talked to my peoples. And the number one thing I got out of the conversation is do not engage. And I didn't. I listened
I think
to
you
a
did a
black
good
king.
job. I think you
I
did.
listened to a black king that took the time to call me, that took the time to talk it through it with me, because I was going to clap back. He was like, no, you will not engage. Remember your purpose, remember who you are, and remember why you're doing what you're doing. I said, you know what? You're
Mm-hmm.
right. See, that's what happens, ladies, when you listen. And the thing is, you don't have to be fucking him to be listening to a man. Just the fact that I value the friendship and what the source was telling me held value to me and respect. And I'm like, okay, I did a show on taking the higher road, and I didn't clap back. But you see, God don't like ugly, and he ain't too particular about pretty, because that person's channel got canned and they had over 50,000 subscribers. Me, little old me, I just got only 706. I'm still trying to get to 1,000 by my birthday. They had over 50,000 subscribers. Play
Mm-mm.
with it. Play with it. But let me talk about something else, because since you guys want to talk about that I'm not black and I'm spoiled by milk, statistics complied by the World Health Organization in 2011 showed that 40% of black women bleach their skin. 77% in Nigeria, 59% in Togo, and 35% in South Africa. So y'all American black women, 40% of y'all are bleaching y'all skin. So you talk shit about me, but you want to be light skinned like me.
And they don't even know that that affects their whole immune system. Them trying to bleach and stuff like that. They crazy about that bleaching. Mm-mm.
Exactly. Another statistic, 60% of black women chemically straighten their hair.
True.
But you mad.
True.
You mad that my shit is natural, right? You see, yeah, I gotta go for the jugular because y'all make me go there. 50 to 80% of black women wear wigs or weave for all styling purposes. Not even because they have cancer or they have a disease, just because they're fucking lazy and don't want to do their hair. 50 to 80% of black women have want to make people believe that they got hair like me coming out of their head. Yeah, I'm going there. I'm
Go ahead.
going there
Go ahead.
because y'all want to act and call me spoiled milk and this and that, but y'all trying to look like me. Y'all trying to be me. Rhinoplastic surgery, also known as a nose job, is the most common and frequent procedure for black women. You
Oh
don't
no.
like y'all don't like y'all nose.
Oh no.
Why? Dissatisfied with the nose they were born with, or the way that it was aging changed their nose, according to the American Society of Plastic Surgery. Yeah, I'm bringing it. I'm bringing it. So not only y'all want to talk shit about me, but y'all want to look like me. Y'all want to have the light skin. Y'all want to have the long hair. Yeah, shit, I'm proud of my nose. My nose is Italian. I love it. So if anybody wants to join the panel, okay, go ahead, come up. Let's talk about this because y'all, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of the black females talking shit to me, talking about I'm a black woman basher. I'm spoiled milk. I am human. I am who I am. And you can don't shoot the messenger. Just take heed to the message.
Oh no.
That was beautiful. I like that shit.
Oh god.
That was beautiful. Take
Oh
heed
man.
to the message. Don't shoot the messenger. If what I'm saying triggers you, then something is within you. You need to internalize
You need
who
to
you
take.
are.
That's right.
Y'all bleaching your skin. Y'all getting white people hair. Y'all getting nose jobs. That means you don't like yourself.
That's true.
You don't love yourself. And you trying to look like something that you're not. You're trying to look like something because you know black men, black women are the least desirable, are the least married, and out here running around with Pookies and Ray Rays having 3, 4 black babies from 4 different men. Now, if y'all took that same energy and that same passion and worked on yourselves and went to therapy and hit the gym and took the time to do your fucking beautiful hair. Sometimes I wish I want to wear my hair like Milani does in the beautiful afro.
Oh yeah.
My shit. I go to the salon to go get my shit blown out straight, and then I gotta turn around and come home and put curls in it because it's so straight. But y'all got beautiful hair. The different hairstyles. I can't get braids, and if I do get braids, it only lasts for 2 weeks. I mean, come on. Why can't we just embrace each other's differences and cultures instead of always knocking me down? Don't you understand that that's the one thing the white man is most worried about? 5% runs 95% of this country. Why can't 95% get together and overthrow that 5%? You know why? Because we're fucking crabs in a pot. That's
Barrel.
why.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's true.
We don't want to do better for each other. We don't want to teach each other to do better. We don't want to enhance each other. We're selfish with the knowledge. And then if we do have knowledge, we want to overcharge people with the knowledge.
We do. You ain't lying.
That's fucked up. Y'all don't think I see all this? Yeah, I live it. And then you know what's funny too? Half of y'all black women don't even know how to cook black food. You don't even know how to boil water. I know how to make collard greens, mac and cheese from homemade, candy yams, fried chicken, sweet potato pie, to cornbread. Half of y'all heifers don't even know how to cook that. You know
The
why?
yoke of the devil has been destroyed.
Fuck the frail shit. 'Cause
A
I
black
can't.
woman, a black woman taught me how to cook all that. You know why? Because I was dating a guy in college. He noticed I didn't know how to cook all his favorites, so he flew his mother in for 2 weeks. So the first week I had to sit in the kitchen and watch her cook, go grocery shopping, buy the seasonings. And then the second week I had to, while she sat in the kitchen, I had to cook. And you know what? That's the best thing that she could do for me because I can feed the shit out of my black man, whoever he is, whoever he becomes. And when I was married. And then not only that, I can cook Spanish food and I could cook Italian food. But y'all want to talk shit. How many of y'all black women have been to an African American literature class in college? I did that. So do you even know your history? I have read over 10 books written by black authors, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. Have y'all did that? Shit.
Mm-mm.
I'm
oh Lord.
I'm more black than some of y'all black women. You don't even know your history. You ain't even walked into inside of an African American history museum. But y'all want to come and talk shit to me. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know my life. All you see, all you do is go by the light skin and the long hair. But you know what? But look at Edward talking about, dang, JT gonna be eating good. Stop, Edward.
Edward's a troublemaker.
Yeah, I'm trying not to look at the comments and I want to stay focused. But this is crazy, and I had to bring this to the table, take heed, because it's funny that y'all make fun of me. You make fun of my skin color. Y'all make fun of my hair. You make fun of my makeup. I mean, shit, even Kevin Samuels chewed my ass out, but I'm still here. And I ain't going nowhere. Unless YouTube tells me I can't be here no more, I'm still going to be here. I ain't going nowhere because if I can change the mindset of one young lady or one young man, then I've done my job. And let me give you a perfect example. Take heed. Let me share something with you.
Okay.
I saw this beautiful young black lady that I used to coach in middle school basketball, and now she's a senior. And I saw how she's grown up. She's playing high school basketball now. And just to know that I was part of that community because she was raised in a loving, safe, supportive. I mean, her mama used to come to every practice, every game, used to call me, used to ask me, why didn't she play? What is she doing wrong? What can she do better? I need her to start, but I understand why you're not starting her. And you know what I'm saying? And now she's playing ball for high school. I'm getting results. I get emails and texts all the time. I loved your show. I never saw things in that direction. I really did some research on the information that you put. I get a lot of my ideas from my subscribers because my show is only as good as my subscribers. I'm making a difference. I'm bringing in results. What are you doing, miss? What are you doing but causing havoc and being on demon time? Nothing. Nothing
You
to embetter the community.
let me share something with you. When I got on the panel and I said, I see you got a demon on your panel. I see you got a demon in your midst. This is how you know that these women are on demon time because they completely get upset when you call them a demon. You know, I called you a demon because you were on demon time. You were doing nonsense on the panel. And with that being said, nobody says anything to these women and let them misbehave like that. And they'll tell you, oh no, we got to stick to the sister code. Fuck the sister code. Fuck the sister code because it doesn't help nobody. For someone to come up on somebody panel and she doesn't know anybody but one man on the panel that she knew, and that was Information Man. Shout out to Information Man. But you disrespected the rest of the panel by cursing them out. So what are we doing here?
Mhm.
How do you go to somebody's show and do all that and then still think that you right? I called you a demon because that's what it was called for. You
That's
were
exactly what
acting
the
like
fuck you were acting like. That's why the word bitch don't bother me unless you know, if that's what you're acting at that time, then that's what the fuck you are. JT, can you pull up that comment from TICU because I want to address that. I want to address that. It says here, these men will choose mahogany over the both of you. First of all, Miss Take Heat is already chosen. She is
I
happily
am
married for 17 years.
17 years.
And second of all, they're supposed to choose a black woman over me, dumbass. That don't hurt my feelings. They're supposed to choose a black woman over me first, but y'all fucking up. Y'all giving them to me. Thank you. Y'all just handing them over to me because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Just like Kevin Samuels used to say, the black man is the only race that the woman don't belong to them. And he's
Mm,
absolutely right.
mm, 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 mm.
He's absolutely right. The black woman don't belong to the black man because y'all want to fight and argue and kick and scream to the black man instead of cooking it, making a sandwich, sucking his dick, and shutting the fuck up.
And calling them
No.
sassy. And calling them sassy.
Edward says, "Embrace. You can call me JT if you can cook that. Feed me." See,
Oh
Edward,
my
would you
God.
stop?
Edward is a troublemaker.
um, no, I'm not single. I'm not single, honey. So you see, that's how much you know my business. And even if I was, what does that matter? I've already been a wife for 17 years. I have one son. I don't have 5, 6 kids fucking running around here with 5 different children, baby daddies. 80% of black children are born out of wedlock. 80% of children are
80%.
bastard children.
It's true. It's
I
true.
married my baby daddy. I required marriage, and we were together for 17 years.
It's true.
So
80%.
since so tell me something that I don't already know. TICU, because you're coming with some bullshit. You really are.
But these are the same ones that will get in here and say, don't talk about my sisters like that. And these be the same ones where the sisters would kick their back in and everything. People don't like the truth. People do not like the truth. They rather you lie to them than them
Yep.
understand the truth. You know, I always say on my channel, the truth will never be televised. It will never be televised because people love hearing lies. Now, I'm not going to get up here and say I didn't get out of hand. I did. I got out of hand. I ain't had to curse and go crazy like that. I was very upset because the simple fact is that we sit up here and our sisters will bash our brothers on panels, and if our brothers speak out and say something, the first thing they call them, oh, you sassy, you a punk, you this, all this foolery that they will say, and then they don't expect anybody to say anything to them. It's crazy.
I hear you. And TCU, your marriage didn't last, yet you were the perfect wife. Honey, nothing in life is guaranteed but taxes and death. So for you to say that, nothing is guaranteed. Nobody is perfect. So all your little comments and shit, you have nothing of substance that you're saying. Are you married?
Oh, this is a
Huh?
troll. This is a
Of
troll.
course it's a troll. That's all that's all there is. Drop a cash out. Put your money where your mouth speaks. No, because you ain't got no money. You gotta wait till the first. Oh, you gotta wait till midnight tonight, right? I mean, I could be an asshole and throw out stereotypes and do that, but that's not who I am. I'm not gonna allow you to take me out of my character because even my therapist called me. I didn't know she was watching me that close like that. She's like, Grace, you were not being graceful. You back into your gangster shit. I said, you cursing? And I said, yeah, I saw that old Grace. We didn't work too hard to get you right. Remember, you got to be graceful, not gangster. So this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. And then there was another comment here. Stop speaking for the whole continent of Africa. You mean black Americans. Dora, when the fuck did I talk about just speaking about Africa? I brought up one
Uh,
statistics. Do
she
you
sounds
listen?
no, she sounds stupid. Don't let her go. That's dumb. That
It's
ain't make
like, damn. Talking about, yet you have all the answers. It's just hilarious. It's in your character, spicy Latina. Yes, and the black men love it, and they love it because I
Mm.
cook, I clean, I suck dick, I ride it, and I'm submissive, and I shut up when I'm supposed to shut up. Do I say my piece? Absolutely. The thing is, I know when to speak and when not to speak. I know when to ask for something and when not to ask for something. Because if you knew how to treat a man and respect a man and value a man, you would know how to move. Yes,
Grace,
I'm
Grace,
the. Go ahead.
don't even let it be, because look at this nonsense. Oh, what, you were married, you didn't last long.
17 years,
But
longer than you have.
this is the whole problem right here. Some of these women who even say something about somebody being married, they have never been married before.
Exactly.
Nobody has asked them to marry, because listen, a lot of y'all sisters are so disobedient that a man can't tell you nothing, and a lot of y'all won't even get married. You just gonna get old and die alone. Don't worry about that nonsense.
Oh, I'm not. Trust me. Trust me.
Nah,
Not
this.
even fit, feminine, or friendly. And that's
Mhm,
okay. That's okay.
mhm.
But I'm a pretty ass motherfucker. I'm a hard worker and I do what it do. But you in here on a Monday night trolling on a YouTube channel. So what life do you have? Are
But
you fit, feminine, and friendly?
Grace, check this out. Even some of the ones that's fit, right? The ones that's fit, they not feminine and they not friendly. You'll get some that's fit. They'll be fit, but they're not friendly or
Mm-hmm.
feminine. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that nonsense. That's just a troll in the
And
chat.
I don't worry. When I first started my channel, the first thing my son said, "Mom, are you sure you ready for this? You got to have a thick skin because they're gonna come for you."
Mhm. Yeah.
And I said, "Yeah, I'm ready for it." And I've had to change some of my ways. I mean, y'all already know that me and Travel One are cool as hell, and that's one of the biggest trolls on YouTube channel. But you know what? We talked it out. We agreed to disagree, and now she's one of my moderators, and I purposely did that to show her that I respect her and that people can learn to coexist and agree to disagree. She always going to be on the black women's side. She always going to talk shit for the black one, and I respect her for that because she stands 10 toes on that shit, but she knows not to disrespect me, and I know not to disrespect her. I even wrote in my chat while she was in there, I said, Travel One, this has nothing to do with you and no disrespect to you. But I'm coming for the hyenas.
Well, listen, the problem is that we gonna always run into hyenas. And embrace, listen, we gonna always run into the hyenas because nobody likes to hear the truth. You know how many
Nope.
times I have been on Black Man Unfiltered? There's content that hit my soul, and I gotta
Mm-hmm.
sit there
And
and
I'll
get
stay
in
quiet.
it. And I
It's
gotta sit
just
in there and get in it. So there's times where you're gonna get the correction, and if you are a woman enough, you're gonna pay attention and you're gonna take the correction. And some women cannot take the correction. And we saw that display on Friday. Some women cannot take the correction. Even when the brothers were speaking, they weren't cursing, they weren't acting indignant or nasty. She began to get in here and disrespect the brothers at every turn. And one brother didn't see anything wrong with it. One brother didn't
I
have
hear
no
you.
problem with it, but that's his business. He didn't have no problem with it. That's fine with him. But for the rest of them, we felt some type of way because these are the men that we be around. So
And
yeah,
and
we gonna get them.
and it's really sad that he didn't have no problem with it because that right there tells me that he was either raised by a single mother or that
Mm,
he's used to women talking to him that way and he's okay with that. Okay. See, I know Black Man on Filter allows this bullshit sometimes because he doesn't want to put restrictions on people. He said, no, Grace, let people show their true selves on their own. I don't have to do nothing but sit back. And anybody that comes to my channel knows that I lay out the rules. I don't have drama like this on my channel because you don't have an opportunity. You're not going to disrespect my panelists, my chat, or my mods are monsters. Okay. But the fact still remains is that I know I'm not going to make everybody happy. I know that I'm not everybody's cup of tea and everybody's not my cup of tea, but I know that you can't stop this, won't stop this. You
Oh,
can't.
most
You,
definitely. I feel the
you
same
can't.
way. I feel the same way because even on my channel, I don't play that foolery. I
Yep.
don't. Shout
And,
out to
and take
all my mods. They do what they got to do on my
And
channel, and I
take heed.
appreciate that.
Sometimes I be sitting in my mess when you be talking too, and I gotta listen too. I get my earphones in. I'm walking around. I'm taking PTO in the morning because I want to listen to the rest of your show. I save all my PTO in the morning for you. Okay, and I deal with it and I marinate in that. I'm like, I got it. When you say things like you got to do something with yourself and clean yourself, there's something. I'm like, you know what? She's right. There's something else going on, and I take it and I sit in it. You're not telling people to be ill-willed or ill intentions. You're telling people to better, especially your black queens. You want to teach them better because who else is doing it out here?
No,
Well, shout out to Crimson Cure.
oh
Shout out
yes,
to her.
Crimson.
Shout
Shout
out
out.
to Pink Book Lessons.
Yes.
Shout out to her.
Uh
And I
huh.
know there's a couple other ones that I have a lot
Danica
mad
Marie.
with. There
Danica
you
Marie.
go.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then the fact that the men had to sit there and deal. You see how gentlemen they were? They
They
didn't even
were.
get involved. They were,
They were. They were
muting.
calm.
They were muting us in and out, but they remained calm.
Only blame one. It was Boss Man. Boss Man was in there muting us. Yes, Boss Man. I'm talking about
Playing
you,
with them
bro.
goddamn buttons.
He was muting us. You supposed to mute her, not us. Anyway, it's okay. I'm only playing. I'm only playing. But you're right
but
though. You're right. They did handle it so well and they were calm and they let us just deal with her. But the thing is that it's sad that a grown woman who she doesn't know these men from Adam that can come on somebody show and just go ham like that. That does not make sense
you need
at
therapy, girl.
all.
You
And
really
and if
do.
anybody, even though okay, she called you spilled milk, she called me big back.
No, I'm
But
spoiled milk. I'm
oh,
spoiled
spoiled milk.
milk, girl.
Okay.
Yes.
And big back called me big back. But this is the thing. This is the thing, baby. The truth is the uncomfortable truth that nobody wants to hear, okay, is that baby, you nothing to look at. You nothing to look at, baby. You nothing to look at. I peeped over to your channel. You nothing to look at. That's the truth. I'm sorry. It's sad. But you're sitting up here calling somebody spoiled milk and big back. I don't even understand. I don't even understand. And it's sad because when you see sisters acting indignant, as soon as a man say something and put her in her place, now she's like, oh, he's sassy, he's this, he's all this and that. And how are men supposed to feel when you get up here and you disrespecting them? I'm surprised black men felt to even let her come up because that's the boss.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, and I don't think he told any of y'all. He really didn't know that MJ was a woman because he saw the word MJ and he thought it was. But then again, I don't know if he saw her on camera. I don't know. I don't care. The thing that matters to me was that my men on Black Men Unfiltered were getting disrespected, and I didn't like it. And I even text BMU. I said, "Why are we allowing? Why are we allowing?" This female to disrespect Bido. The number of F bombs that she dropped, that show would have probably got demonetized.
Mm, it probably did.
But you know what? It's all good. We all learn. It's all growing pains. I'm not out
Right.
here calling her names. I'm not out here insulting. I'm out here just giving y'all information. Since I'm spoiled milk, but 40% of y'all try to look like spoiled milk. Okay, 60% of y'all try to chemically straighten your hair. 50 to 80% of y'all wear wigs and weaves for styling purposes.
Mm,
For styling purposes. And then The rhinoplasty, the nose job, is the most frequent procedure that's done among African American women. So y'all tell me, who you really trying to mimic? Huh? Who you
What
really trying to be like?
Melania is showing off in this chat. Do you see what
What's
she
she
just
what's she
posted?
doing?
Look at
I'm
she
really not trying to look. What's she saying?
Oh my God, Melania. She's so bad.
But yeah, I really don't have really, I'm not going to really take it long because I want to be able to do this show under 2 hours so I can premiere it. If anybody, one last call, if anybody wants to come up, either man or woman, and blow off some steam, and tell me, am I wrong? Put me in my place. Check me. Check, take heed. Let's hear it from y'all. What say y'all? Am I wrong? I mean, talk to me, guys. Am I wrong for what I'm doing? Should I just shut up and mind my business? Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. Because I don't want to see the comments later after I get offline, and then I got to spend 2 hours reading comments and responding and emailing people. Just say it now. Talk to me now. It's like, what's up? The link is in the chat. Come up. We're not here to curse nobody out. We're not here to fight. We're here to talk. We're grown women. We grown folks out here. Do we get
Wait,
out of
wait,
character
wait, wait a
sometimes?
minute.
Of
Wait a minute now, Grace. I don't know. I don't know because if they come up cursing, it's gonna go left. I don't. I don't. I don't want
You
it to
know
be
your
a
king
lie.
you know your king downstairs. Well, he's probably right next to you, but he watching. So I'm trying to behave too. Because I don't ever want him to say I don't want you to rock with Grace no more. So that's why, like, yo, I gotta apologize. I gotta apologize to him too because I know he that type. I don't want you rocking with him no more, with her no more. She's a bad influence. No, King, I'm not a bad influence. I
No,
just, I
no, he
just
don't think so. He
the
don't
New
think
York just gets to me sometimes. That Italian and Dominican. And when I saw her going off on you, I just went into a rage. I'm like, who are you talking to like that?
Grace, I was even more mad. My mic was not loud. I don't even know what happened. I don't know what happened. I was on fire. My mic, when I
God,
went back and reheard it,
that
I
ain't
was
nobody but God.
I was like, oh
You,
hell no.
God takes care of babies and fools, and we were acting
I
foolish
was
that
acting
night.
fool. Yes, I was. Oh
But
my
for her to get that trigger off of one word, all you said was, "I see you. Y'all got a demon on the panel tonight." I'm like, wow, damn. It's
what?
that easy to trigger you?
Uh-uh.
And you want to talk about P. Diddy and Puffy, and you let all, he is a predator. He's this, he's that. A lot of those women knew what was going on when they were going to those parties. Cassie didn't been got her ass beat, but she chose to stay for the money. I don't feel sorry for these women that stay in these relationships. I get it. There's a lot of women that can't get out because they don't have the money, they don't have nowhere to go, and they have the battered woman syndrome. But Cassie, in that case, she could have left.
Oh
She
yeah.
saw what Diddy used to do to Kim Porter. So it
Oh
was no
yeah.
surprise to me. So that ass whooping could have been avoided if you would have left his ass. But you sold your soul to the devil. You
Mhm.
wanted that bread. Half those people that went to the party, you saw Diddy let out the list now, right?
I saw, but the thing is though, Grace, this is the truth. Everybody know how Diddy party get down. They all know how his party get down. But yet y'all still came. That
Mm-hmm.
doesn't make sense. You
And then
understand?
he takes your phone at the door. He makes you sign a contract. So you already know there's shit going on. And now you want to complain about the drinks being spiked. Why are you taking drink? Because he used to have like a big punch bowl, right? So those drinks were pre-made, and I don't doubt that they were spiked. But if you were taught right and you know how to party right, you know that you should be seeing your drink being made.
Of course.
But now you want to blame everything. And now they found tunnels underneath his house. Okay. That went to Hugh Hefner's house. So why they never found the tunnels with Hugh Hefner, but now all of a sudden they found the tunnels with P. Diddy. See, you guys don't understand. P. Diddy sold his soul to the elites. And when they done with you, and when they feel that your services are no longer needed, or you didn't got too big, too famous, or too
They just
rich,
replace you. That's it.
say it again.
They
You
just
will be that you will be taken out of there. He got too big. He got too rich. He knew too much. So now that's their scapegoat. But look, take heed. While we're being distracted about a motherfucker that don't do nothing for us,
of course.
we got the unions tonight at midnight. The union ports, and you know you're in Jersey,
I
striking
know.
tonight.
I know.
Okay,
12 midnight. But I'm praying that something good come out of that, because the thing is that I'm a little bit upset with Port, because they knew they owed these men money. They knew that the government had to give them some money for these people, and they should have asked the questions. They didn't. Them brothers and sisters was working out there on that port all through COVID. I mean, I'm sorry, C-19. All through C-19, they was working out there like crazy.
mm-hmm,
So we gonna see what
mm-hmm.
happens. I pray they do it before 12 hit, because New York and New Jersey don't play. They gonna walk off and ain't nothing gonna happen.
No, but they're too busy giving the money to the immigrants.
Oh,
That's
you
what's
know
going
now.
on.
You already know what happened to Ukraine. The president came over here a couple days ago. They gave him a nice piece of change. Uh-uh.
And didn't even have to do nothing strange.
He sure
Mm.
did. He sure did.
So
There's a
now
problem.
the truck drivers are calling for a strike on November 1st.
Oh damn.
Guys,
Well,
who do you think brings all those supplies from the ports to our grocery stores?
amen. They better do
But y'all
something.
worried about Camilla. Y'all worried about. I wrote down some stuff today that was absolutely hilarious to me. It's one guy said, voting for Kamala Harris is like throwing the Titanic to hit the ice, throwing the Titanic in reverse to hit the iceberg a second time.
Oh damn.
She promises to fix all the problems when she gets into office that have been caused by her being in office.
Mm.
Make it make sense. I'm going to present these tomorrow at Flipping Tables. The same people that said that the economy was great under the Biden are now preaching that Camilla will fix the economy. So if the economy was so great, what is there to fix?
Oh, but did you also hear that Candace Owens dropped the whole truth bomb about
Yep,
the
I've
Caucasian
watched the
woman,
show.
right?
Oh
So they
wait, about
found out that that's actually the grandma. They found out that this is actually the grandma, and the one that is melanated is not the grandma. She was a servant. They dropped the whole thing. It's about to get crazy up in here. But my problem
hmm
is, why did they just move out the Caucasian grandma, and then they put one of the servants in the place of the Caucasian grandma, because the Caucasian grandma had already went to glory. So they was able to hide it. Can you imagine? Why all the lying though? That doesn't even make sense. Why all the lying?
and she's gonna go to the port for the first time in 3.5 years. A couple days ago,
Oh, to the where did she go? She went to
to
the
the
wall, right?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But it only took you 3.5 years. And today, Georgia just changed the ban. The ban was 6 weeks to get a deletion. Now it's 22 weeks. Are you kidding me?
Mm.
That's almost 5.5 months
For what?
for an abort. Before it was only 6 weeks in Georgia. You had at 6 weeks you had to get a deletion. Now they changed it to 22 weeks.
Well, technically, under Roe, it's always been that far. Technically, under Roe.
But they're changing everything that Trump did. They're trying to reverse. Yes, I know, Edward, that Trump was involved. Dosta, trust me, I know. And you should have seen. Did y'all see the way people clapped when he was at the Alabama Georgia game? But when
Oh
Kamala was
yeah,
at the
it was
Kentucky
crazy.
game, they was all telling her to go home.
Yeah, it was crazy. I saw it.
And tomorrow, tomorrow is the debate for the vice presidents.
He gonna get him. He gonna do a
And
good
here,
job.
here's another good one. A mother can abort her baby if she doesn't want the responsibility, but a father would go to prison if he doesn't want the responsibility. See what I'm saying, guys?
Facts.
You,
Facts.
you, you see what I'm saying? So y'all got women doing here whatever the fuck they want, saying whatever the hell they want, behaving how they want, and then y'all wonder why things have gone to shit. And making it women like me and take heed hard as hell.
You
It's
know what
it's it's crazy.
you know what I said today on my channel? I was saying one thing, if I do make it to glory. If I do make it to glory, I did a lot of nonsense, so I don't know if I'll have a seat at the table. But I said, at least I know when I do leave this world, I was loved. You know, I was loved.
Facts.
Somebody loved me. That's exactly what I just that's what I hold dear. I had someone who took time to teach me how to be a wife, how to be a mother, and I and and he took time to just teach me. And I said I will never forget that. When I do leave here, at least I know that I had someone who truly loved me unconditionally. And a lot of these young women, they're not going to get that. Do you think that young woman who was up here on Friday on Barbershop, you think she has love? That nobody's loving that girl. Ain't nobody loving that girl. I'm telling you right now. She doesn't have a man of substance in her life. You can tell by the way she can come on somebody's show and
And
just
think it's okay.
I have been to people's shows. I didn't go up there ready to go off just because I don't like what they're saying. This is the uncomfortable truth. Nobody forced those people to go to Diddy party. They went on their own. All the things that they did it because they wanted to be they wanted something from him. And these are the things that nobody want to tell this truth. They went there because they needed something from this man. It wasn't that they
Hmm.
were
They
pushing
sold their souls to the dead. See, P. Diddy was a soul collector.
all right
You,
now.
you, you see what I'm saying? He was the soul collector. You knew that if you needed money and fame and clout, all you had to do was get it from Diddy. But Diddy demanded your booty hole. He demanded your time. He demanded anything that he demanded, and you was okay with that. Travel once said, "Black men always sell their souls for money," and so do women. Travel one all the
Yeah.
time, all the time. Instead of getting a job, women would rather lay on their back and get that rent money.
Oh, you
I
know what?
can go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, no, no. Go ahead, Mama.
No, what I wanted to say is that you see Brownie in here now, baby. We not defending Diddy. We not defending Diddy. We don't care. We don't care. We're just saying that these people who went to his party, they chose to go to his party. We not defending him. We not defending him at all. But these women and men who went to his party, they chose to go to his party. They chose this for themselves. That's like you walking into the devil's den and you think you're supposed to be safe. That doesn't make sense. You ain't gonna be safe. That's all.
Exactly. He was temptation. Brownie, we really not defending him. And it's okay. You can ask questions. We
Yeah,
not
yeah, you
we not snapping, baby girl. We want the
know.
participation. We want the interaction, but we just want it to be respectful and without cursing and name calling but no, we not defending Diddy. He wrong as hell. But
No, we
how long did people know that he was doing this and still allowed it? They're accomplices.
Over the span of 2 decades, mommy. Come on now, 2 decades. They knew
Y'all
something
think
was
Aaliyah's
going on.
death wasn't a part of that? I knew something wasn't right with that, with Aaliyah's death. Left eye? That's a come on, guys. Y'all better open up your eyes. I know I get accused of being a conspiracy theorist all the time, but let me tell you something. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better leave all this Diddy shit alone and go really see what's going on. Go to the. I swear to God, I was on Angry Man's live last night, and somebody came in and told us about the port thing. He ended his live and he's like, "I'm gonna make this private. I'm going to Sam's right now, and I'm gonna go buy my stuff." Y'all think it's a joke, man.
Bad, but look
It's
at the UN. Nobody talking about the UN. Y'all
all
heard
week
the
there was a
UN
meeting
trying
in
to
the
do.
UN.
Oh my God.
But
Scary.
but again, this is how they distract us, and we are so easily tricked,
Nobody
so
paying
easily
attention.
swayed. Okay, y'all
Mm-mm.
gotta wake up. Y'all, all my people, all my melanated polka dot Martian. I'm telling you, 5% run it. So that means that leaves 95% of us. That is the one thing that they're most terrified of is rednecks and blacks hooking up and working together, Hispanics and blacks and whites. If we all hook up together and work together, we could run this. But no, we don't do nothing out of fear. We don't do nothing out of being worried that we're going to lose our job. You think the motherfuckers tonight that are going on strike care about their jobs? They sick of it. They ain't getting paid anyway. So if they go on strike, what's the difference? But you know who's going to hurt the most? We
It's
are.
yes.
I saw something where there was security guards in front of a grocery store, and you can only get 1 can of baby formula. Y'all gonna want that spoiled milk.
Hmm.
Y'all better learn how to breastfeed because that
And
formula
they
ain't
don't
gonna
even
be
know how.
available.
They don't even know how to breastfeed. They don't even know how. None of them. Mm-mm.
But
None of them know how to
it is what it is. I got this out my system. I won't bring it up again. I didn't disrespect her. I didn't call her out her name. I mean, I don't know. I know she was in the chat, but I think one of the mods shot her down. And I don't know if you get shot out in the chat, can you still come up? I'm not really sure about that, but
No,
it
no,
is what
she
it.
just timed that out. She just timed that out. I watched her tell BMU. She just timed that out. She ran over to her show to do some clips about us talking about her.
And that's fine. And that's
Hmm.
fine. BMU, I hope you can make this where she can't clip it. We should clip it first. But I don't care. You can clip me because that's That's free advertising. That's free advertising for me. Shit, I already got 2 subscribers on tonight's show. So you know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
okay. Okay, 18 said I only gave her 300 seconds. Okay. She was not
So
blocked. Yes, we know. Thank you.
So she could have came back. She could have talked her piece, but she chose not to. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna run to your channel, talk your shit, and not allow us to talk our shit. But we're not going over there, honey. We're not giving you that satisfaction, and you may be doing the same for us. But let me tell you, Black Man Unfiltered says she's coming. Well, when's she coming? Because I'm ready to end this shit. I really am because I want to keep it under 2 hours so we can do a premiere tomorrow because this gonna get out. This gonna get out. Y'all want to talk shit about me, but y'all trying to look like me. Bleach your skin, wear lace front wigs, weaves, get nose jobs. What are we doing? And
Mm.
the thing that y'all want to call Trump a racist. JT, put my favorite picture up of Trump surrounded all by that brown sugar. I love that picture, tickles me. I love it. I love it. There it is. There it is. I love it. Yeah, I said girl, please. Yeah. Why are you bleaching your skin? Why are you getting nose jobs? Why you got lace fronts? Why you got weave? Eyelashes. Everything about you, everything about y'all is fake. But y'all want a real man. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Why would we want to look like you? Oh, here we go. Shiesty bum in the house. Why are you bleaching your skin? Why are you wearing lace front wigs? Why are you getting nose jobs? Why are you not looking like the beautiful black queens that y'all are? Do y'all not love each other? Do you not love yourself? Do you have internal issues? Did your mama call you too black too many times growing up and showed more love to your light skinned sister? Because I seen it. I was at a dinner table with my friend, and the mother would constantly put my friend down and praise her other daughter that was light skinned. Y'all are the most racist people that I know. Black American women don't typically get nose jobs. Oh, really? Oh, so I guess we should go down the list again. According to the World Health Organization, in 2011, it showed that 40% of black women bleach their skin. Look it up. 77% in Nigeria, 59% in Congo, and 35% in South Africa. Don't come at me because I come with statistics and information. 60% of black women chemically straighten their hair. 50 to 80% wear wigs and weaves for styling purposes. Not because y'all got cancer, not because you have the disease that makes your hair fall out, just because you don't want to do your hair. Okay? And I'm proud of my nose. I'm Italian, but you don't see me running to the doctor like y'all getting a nose job. You don't see me doing that, shiesty bum. And that's coming from somebody that never comes on camera and all they do is troll. So girl, please, bye. Girl, bye. Don't let
You know who I wonder who Shicey Bum is? I wonder if that's Trey.
Trey.
I
Wait,
wonder
our
if
Trey?
Trey. Because sometimes I'm because you never see them twice in the chat together. Did you never notice that?
Yep.
You don't see them together in the chat. I wonder.
Sweetheart, I got my information from the society according to the American Society of Plastic Surgeries. So no, you look that shit up. I already did my research. Okay? Look at your girl Lil Kim. Look at your girl Vivica Fox. Okay? Yeah, girl, please. I see you up in here. Thank you for the attention and the
I
troll.
think I'm not lying. I swear I think that's Trey. You know Trey is a troublemaker. I think that's Trey. I'm telling you.
King Libra, thank you for the compliment. I already know I'm a pretty motherfucker, but it's the shiesty bums and the haters that don't like how I look because they want to look like me. And it's okay. I
Don't worry
understand.
about that nonsense. Don't worry about
Okay. Yes, you're right, shiesty bum. White women get the most surgeries. You're absolutely right. Good job on the research. But we're not talking about white women. We're talking about black women tonight.
that. Mm-mm.
Okay. That's what we're talking about tonight. See, that's called deflection,
All the
ladies and
time.
gentlemen.
All the time.
That's called deflection. And
Mm-mm-mm.
you wish you're gonna look as good as me when you turn 50, honey. Because remember, all that demonic and all those evil words that you say is gonna come right back at you, baby. You
Mm-mm.
look at your life. I don't see pretty, but okay, that's for you. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got them. I don't need your opinion. What I need is the opinions of the Black Kings. And
Mm-mm.
I've probably been engaged more times than you have, honey.
Grace,
So,
don't even pay attention to them. They both just trolling in the chat. They ain't got nothing else to do. How two
mm-hmm.
how two people, grown people, they claim they grown, come to somebody else's show and just get into the chat and start doing foolery. And they probably ain't even feed those kids or nothing tonight. Look at it. It's 10:54. You ain't even feed those children. You just in here doing nonsense. Look at this. Don't pay no
Yeah,
attention to these people, please.
and I'm not. I've played long enough with them. My mods are trying to still keep, still keep the chat going. What in the world is wrong with you? It's okay, Quincy, and I appreciate it, but I don't see them coming on the panel to talk to me.
No, these
You're
are
you,
chicken heads. Don't worry about these girls. They chicken heads. Don't worry about that nonsense. They ain't got nothing else
ex-
better to do.
Quincy talking about. I bet that bathroom nasty too. Yeah, with all that weave
Yeah.
in the sink on the
Oh yeah.
floor.
Oh yeah. They ain't even they can't even clean that rug. That rug look just like the tar pit from
You
outside.
gotta shake the rug out and you gotta wash it in the washing machine. Okay. Fake nails, what? Double chin, tacky gold jewelry, the audacity. First of all, these are my nails, honey.
Mm,
Okay. But good try. And then let's see, double chin. Yeah, because that's what happens when you lose weight and you age. So that's natural. I can't control that. So that's okay. I see it. Yep,
don't worry
that's
about
it.
that.
That's
Don't worry about
I'm not, but I'm just tacky gold jewelry. Yeah, because I'm representing my New York. That's
it.
tacky.
Mm,
You're tacky. You're tacky. You're a keyboard warrior, and you don't have the balls to come up here and say it in my face.
and if
You
you
just a
ask them to come up, they scared. They scared to come up.
yep.
She talking about 4 seconds. She should have been up here instead of being on her channel. You said 4 seconds. You should have been up here instead of being on your channel. You want to talk so much mess about somebody you don't even know.
But it's all good. It's America, Grace. Black women can wear what they want. Absolutely, and so can I. Absolutely, Travel One. I can wear what I want and what I do, but don't come and call me spoiled milk when you're trying to look like spoiled milk. We all know that that kind of hair does not grow out of your nappy headed ass head. We all know that. And I said it. I said it.
Can I
Okay, just
chime?
like y'all diss me, y'all have the audacity to diss me. Everybody knows that kind of motherfucking hair doesn't come out your head. You ain't
Great.
tricking nobody. And y'all look like a fucking black and mild when you wear a blonde wig and dark as fuck. How about that? Walking
Great.
Can
around
I?
like a black and mild.
I would like a
Yeah,
minute. I want to
Great.
talk to you, if that's okay.
No,
of
no.
course.
Okay, so this is hard for me. This is very, very hard, but um we hit it off on the wrong foot because we don't know each other, and that's what it is. To be honest, when I first came in the into your live stream, a lot of the things you were saying, you were talking about cooking for your man and taking care of your family, is actually the same thing that I was saying on my live stream. So I could tell that you didn't listen to it, and maybe it's a good thing that you didn't
No, I
listen to
don't. I'm not going to waste my time and energy doing that, MJ. I'm not, because I'm
it.
not
Well,
about that.
I'm glad you didn't, because it wasn't nice. But I don't feel like I attacked those men, but I just want to move forward. Is I don't know. What are you ladies thinking?
I mean, I'm done. After today, I didn't disrespect you. I didn't call you names today. I didn't even call you out. I just made this a whole show where it's funny that you're name calling us. I'm spoiled milk. But when Pearlie got into these YouTube streets, milk of magnesia, nobody said anything to her when she was bashing y'all.
Oh, a
You
lot of
see, it's
people.
funny.
Can I say just a few things? I don't want to overtalk you. I promise I won't
No,
do
go
that.
ahead. Go ahead.
A lot of people, unfortunately, the smaller channels don't get the views, but a lot of the women, the smaller people, I know. There's another YouTuber named Sister George. There's a lady in your chat right now, Sexy Red. A few of us did videos saying, actually saying, why is that lady here? So a lot of us had a lot to say about Pearlie and why she was here, because a lot of us were here way longer. So this is just a little
Yeah, but
awkward for me.
not enough to have her canceled. Not enough, but I get doxxed. You know what I'm saying? Just because two other black females got upset because they came on my channel and acted exactly the way you did, but they had that hurt their feelings so much. I didn't see Pearlie get doxxed. I didn't see her criminal record being showed, her credit report, her everything. I mean, it's like, wow, is it really that serious? I mean, when
Well,
are we gonna stop?
I want to say this. What is your name? Your name is Embrace.
My name is
Embrace.
Grace. My name is Grace. My real name is Grace.
Okay, Grace. So I'm gonna reintroduce myself. My name is Mahogany. Like I said, I personally did not feel like I was disrespecting those men. I've spoken to those men. They didn't feel that way. The reason y'all might have taken it that way is because I am very much, and I'm not trying to make excuses, but I'm a military woman at heart and I cuss. But I probably should have toned down my energy. I don't know what else to say, but I shouldn't have called you those names. I'm a woman enough to say that there's no need for that. But I was mad. I mean, your friend did call me a demon. I just wish y'all would. I heard you say like I just came up here and started with y'all. I really didn't, and I wasn't. I was just trying. I was passionate about the Diddy thing because I've been researching. I told BMU came to my channel, and I was telling him I've been researching this thing for 6 months, and I feel very strongly about it. I feel very strongly about sexual assault and abuse of underage people. So I just got beside myself, I guess. But it's not a problem. I'm not angry, and I hope that you can forgive me for calling you those names. I will say that.
Absolutely. See, this is the point. This is my point of tonight and why it's good to talk things out. I'm not going to hold a grudge against you. You're doing your thing over there. I'm doing my thing over here. The fact that you came here gracefully and came on the show to talk about it, this is showing this is what we're doing to help people do, because when they know better, they do better. I'm going to bury this hatchet. It will never come up again, MJ. I will probably come check your channel out. I'm not going to see the shows that you did about me because it will drum up the feelings again. But I've always, like your boy Marcus Evans said, I've been solid. I'm talking about things that I see, I live, that is wrong with the melanated. I've even changed my verbiage because Black women have come to me and tell me, look, we don't mind talking about what you're talking, but change the verbiage because you're boxing us in. And I said, you know what? They're right. They're right. And so instead of me saying Black women, I say the melanated community. I talk about different, take the time to look at my channel so you can see what I'm trying to do. And I'm not trying to hurt y'all. I'm really not. My son is Black. He'll probably marry a Black woman. But the thing is, we got to do better. We got to unite. We got to help each other because at the end of the day, that white man or white woman ain't going to help us. They really not.
Well, Grace, I want to say something to MJ.
Go
MJ,
ahead.
I apologize for calling you a demon because I should not have called you a demon. But I'm going to share something with you, honey. When you were up there and you were cursing at those men, I was like, this is a whole demon that entered the panel. Because the thing is that the men didn't have a problem with it because they can't have a problem with it. Because if they do, other women will say they're sassy, they're childish if they correct you on how you were speaking to them. So this is why they act like it was all good, or they just got quiet. And only one brother said he didn't have a problem, which he's not a regular over here on BMU. So I don't know him. Most of us don't know him. Only BMU has a relationship with him. But for the way that you came, this is why me and Grace was upset. But I
Yes.
want to tell you, I apologize to you because I should have handled it in a different way too. But I just don't like, me and Grace don't like to see our brothers who we care about get disrespected on their own platform. Now that's not fair.
Well, no, thank you for saying that. I do understand what y'all are saying. I guess what I'm trying to say, and I know this might be hard for y'all to believe. I had someone say that I was gaslighting. I really wasn't. See, a lot of the people down there in the chat, they know me. Everybody knows I'm kind of a hothead. I have a hot temper. What sounded like disrespect because of the curse words, and I'm trying to work on that, really wasn't. It was me being, for instance, I remember saying, oh, y'all, now, and please don't get mad. I'm just going to kind of ad
Go
lib a
ahead.
little bit.
Go ahead.
I was
We
like,
talking.
are y'all out of y'all damn minds? Of course, I didn't say it like that. You got to be out of your fucking mind. Like he did this, he did that. And then I said something about, this is why I don't come on goddamn panels anymore. It's like trying to talk sense into people and they're acting like they don't got no goddamn sense. I was cursing, but I did not mean to curse them individually. That was just the passion. But I do need to work on that. I'll be the first, and they're laughing because they know it's true. Sheila E, they're all laughing because they know it's true.
And MJ, that's half the battle. The fact that you're acknowledging, the fact that you're working on it is all good. We all got shit that we got to work on. Okay.
True, true.
And the fact that you up here on live TV, on live on YouTube, and on the show, see, this is what I love. This is why I do what I do, for people to come together. And I want to apologize to you as well for going off. My shit was that I was already upset and I had text BMU. I'm like, what's going on? Why are we allowing her to do it? And I stayed quiet. I didn't do nothing. I didn't come on the panel because, like my therapist said, we're going to be more graceful versus so gangster. And I was applying that. But then when I saw my girl take heat get eaten up, that's when I lost it. And I want to apologize to you that I am sorry for what I said. I was out of character and I do apologize about that.
And
Okay?
Well,
I do the
well,
same as well. I
and
do the same as
so
well.
we're
We should
all
have handled it
good.
differently.
It's okay. I definitely could have been better. Like I said, I'll tell you what, which as soon as you said that, I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead because that live stream is not a good look. It's not a good look. So don't worry about the live streams. I'll delete them tonight as soon as I leave here, just because it's just not a good look. And something else I wanted to tell you. Is this your? Are you a part of this channel? Or you got your own separate channel? If you got your own separate channel, I'll subscribe and watch you. Or do you just
Yep.
come?
We both have our own separate channels, and I do a show here every Monday night. And then I'm on a panel on Tuesday nights, and then I do my own show. I don't have a specific date, but I just, like my next topic is a young man emailed me. He said he wanted me to do this topic, and it was, does size matter? And I'm still trying to, I'm getting all the intel from women so I can present it to the men. So yeah, we both have our own channels, and we just part of the network. And that could have been, well, that is another reason why we were so protective and territorial, because we are actually part of this network. We are part of the ladies team on this network.
Okay. I have to bring up some things because I didn't hear
Go ahead.
everything. Doing my own live stream, and we have another person, hustler and muscler, that I have to go visit. But basically, like you were saying some things, I can't, like I said, I'm just meeting you, so I don't know you. I don't want to overstep, but you do have to understand. I heard you say you were mixed, and that one of my good friends is mixed. One of my best friends is mixed, and she has told me lots of stories. Okay, I'll just put it that way. She was not accepted by her white side of the family. She was treated very bad. So I know that y'all go through things too, but I will say this. One thing I love about her is she is very understanding and humble to the struggle of Black people and Black women in particular. I'm just trying to understand, because you were up here talking about our hair and how it doesn't grow. That is, if you do want the Black women to come to you, I don't know if they're going to like that too much.
But y'all can't keep bashing me. See, the thing is, MJ, that comes from all the bashing since I was a little girl. That comes from all the, well, you got to pick a side. You're either Black or you're white. That comes from me getting jumped from Black females because I'm dating a Black dude. It's like, you guys have been my number one enemy when I haven't done nothing to y'all. And I'm really working. Shit, my first girlfriend was a Black chick. Shout out to Roberta. My best friend of 34 years is a Black girl. But a lot of y'all just hate me for no reason. I go and date a Black man. I remember in college, all the eyes that used to get rolled, or why he can't be with a Black. I mean, I have gotten a lot of friction from Black women, and I haven't done anything. And no, it's not trauma dumping, it's life, Leo. Okay? See, this is what I'm talking. When you're trying to share and trying to explain to somebody from the place that you come, you see what I'm saying? It's trauma dumping. Call it what it is, but that's exactly what it is, because I have gone through a lot of trauma from Black women. And whenever someone embraces me, I'm grateful. You're right. I can't understand or fathom the struggle that Black women have gone through, but I have my own struggle, like you said, and a struggle is a struggle. I try to embrace it and understand it, but when I'm constantly being cast stones and being called names, I mean, sometimes you get defensive. Sometimes you get out of character. My mentor is here. I got to start talking soft and lovely because he
Who's
gets
your
on my
mentor?
ass.
Who's your
Oh,
mentor?
shit.
Who's your
Lost in translation.
Lost is
Lost.
here.
Yes, he is. He finished his show. He tries to coach me and be like, you got to talk more soft and lovely. You got to calm down. So I got to lower my tone, ladies, because he
Can
done
I
walked in the building.
if you don't mind, Grace? It's
No, not
okay.
at all.
A lot of these people are in here with. I just I'm looking at the chat and I'm just smiling and laughing because the same way your people hold you down, my people hold me down. They're really just trying to get to know you, like just like I'm over here trying to get to know you. I will say this, and I promise I'll yield the floor. I get it. I totally get it. Like, but the thing of it is, and I'm not making excuses, is everybody has a story. I was teased for God knows whatever reason. I was teased for a lot of different reasons. I was always goofy and kind of awkward, but I was funny. I was a class clown, and I played a lot of sports, so I was like popular because I was good at sports. And I ran track. I was a cheerleader. I did a lot of different things. But everybody gets teased, honey, and maybe those people, because I've seen that. I've seen people tease the the light skinned girl. But you know what else I've seen? One of my good friends, she's what you call, and I hate this term, but this is what they call them, blue black. She was very, very dark. I thought she was
Mm-hmm.
the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. But those kids teased her so bad. But the
I hate
point,
that term.
I
Mm,
hate it too. But the thing of it, and she's gorgeous. She's drop dead gorgeous. But the fact of the matter is that we all go through things, and I just, you can't hold it in because I don't dislike you because you're.
But I don't, MJ. I don't. This is the first time that I really, really got nitty gritty with it because when I saw because somebody sent me your shows and I linked and I just clicked the link and I saw the name and it's like here we go, spoiled milk. It's like wow. It's like I don't know if you were here when I told the story. In my seventh grade year, I had no friends because my black friends made me choose over them or the white friends and the white friends made me choose over the whites. So I just decided not to have no friends my seventh grade year. You know, it is what it is. Y'all will come to me. And sure enough, that summer, we all started hanging out. And then I was able to have all my friends. But to put a child and have to make choose because you're biracial, again, and I want to stress this, I don't know what the struggle is to be a black woman, but you guys also don't know what the struggle is to be a mixed woman, to try to find your place in this world. The government don't even know what I am. On my concealed weapons permit, one says black female, the next one I got when I got it back again, when it expires, it says a white female. I have two charges on my criminal record. One says a black female, one. So they don't even know what I am. So I get it, but it is just to walk around to always be questioned. What are you? You think you black? Are you there? It's just like come, just see me as a person, people. See me as a woman. Don't try to determine or decipher what I am. I bleed red just like everybody. I'm still a woman, but it is what it is, and that's the world that we live in. And I just got to keep it pushing, and that's it.
I want to say,
Grace, I'm gonna share something with you, baby. You gonna always have that, honey. There's a lot of there's a lot of ignorant people that are around. You're gonna always have people that's going to talk down to you, talk about you, baby. One thing I always tell people, it's what you answer to, baby. It's what you
Yeah.
answer. People gonna talk about you. They gonna call you names. They gonna say stuff about you, but it's what you answer to. That's all. Don't worry about it, honey. But I'm gonna let y'all go because I gotta go tend to my husband. I gotta rub him down. He gotta go to work tomorrow. But
all
I
right,
know that's right.
all right, good night.
y'all have a good night.
You
And
too.
Grace, I'm
Take
gonna see
heed. Thank you for
you
coming.
tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow morning on your show. Y'all don't forget to check out Take Heed every month, every morning. She be dropping gems and talking about everything and talking her shit. So go ahead and go over there in the morning. Um, MJ, you can go ahead. I'm gonna give you the floor to close out. Say whatever you gotta say. I am really happy that you showed up and we talked this out because it could show others like, damn, they was crazy on Friday. Look at them on Monday, and it's okay. Shit happens. Emotions get involved. We all do it, ladies and gentlemen. And
That's
I
true.
know that
That's
we should
true.
be held to a higher standard because we're on the internet and we're on YouTube. But when emotions get the best of us, believe me, I got checked by some of my male friends after that show. I told you, I don't know, MJ, if you was in. My therapist emailed me and said, what's going on? Do we need a tune-up? So
Mhm.
I'm being watched. So I do have to be observant and mindful how I move. I have my son who watches this show. I have Miss Locks and a Smile's daughters who watches me because she says the way I present information, she can't get it, her daughters to understand. So I get it. I get it. And that's why I first apologize to everybody. I apologize to NJ. So guys, I need y'all to let this go. NJ's good, Take Heed is good, and I'm good. And I'm going to go ahead and Take Heed. Do you want to close out with anything?
Well, I just want to say this. You wasn't the
Good night,
only
Shelly.
one that got a lecture afterwards, baby, because my king
Oh,
was like, you going to sit down. We going to
I already know. Trust
So
me.
you already know, baby. You already know. So I'll see y'all later. Have a good night,
Hey,
everybody.
take heat. Yeah. Hey, before you go, take heat, man. Thank y'all for this conversation that y'all had tonight. It was amazing. Thank you guys for having. People thought that this was going to be Hurricane Ruth, but it ended up being Tropical Storm Erin. And so thank you guys for having the conversation and being women about the situation and having the conversation. Also, check out Take Heat in the morning, and tomorrow night. We flipping tables, guys.
All right now.
We're going to talk about why Trump is the best option.
Uh-oh.
Damn. I hear you. MJ, do you want to close out with anything?
Yeah, if you don't mind, I promise I won't be long-winded.
No, go ahead, hon. Go ahead.
Okay, so I am so glad that y'all let me up and let me talk. I'm so glad that we had the conversation, both you and what's the other young lady name?
Take Heed.
Take Heed. I really do appreciate y'all. Like I said, the nasty lives or whatever with all those will be down. I do want you to know that I just got to say this. I've been on YouTube a long time. I'm ashamed to say how long, but a very, very long time. And I've never doxed anybody. I would never do that. And I just want you to know the only reason I said that is I assumed because of your voice, and maybe this is ignorance on my part, that you were a white woman. But when you came on here and you explained to me that you're a mixed lady, I thought my battery's about that. So you are, our people. You are mixed, and that's okay. My best friend is mixed, like I told you, one of my best friends, and I do know the other side because she's told me the other side. She's told me about how people even mistreat her children because her family has not accepted her black side. So, and she's cried to me about that. So I do know that you guys go through things, but always remember that everybody goes through things. And I'll leave this alone because I got this weird feeling that we will be able to have another discussion another time. How about that?
Absolutely. And I give you my word that I'll stop by your channel, see what's going on, and check it out. Okay.
Okay. Y'all have a good night.
All right. You too, my dear. Okay, guys. So as you can see, I had a good show tonight. I think I had a good show, but at the end of the day, conflict resolution
is the key.
We had a big conflict Friday night. I wasn't out here to shame nobody, guilt. The fact remains is that she came up here. We all three of us talked it out like grown women, and this is doing better. And I hope that you ladies who carry so much bitterness and hate, like the shiesty bums of the world, the TCIUs of the world, that you can learn from this, because at the end of the day, we need each other. When them supplies ain't coming in and I work at a grocery store, that's my part-time job, and y'all need a hookup, and I could bring you supplies because they take care of our employees. That's why I've never left that grocery store job, been there 10 years. Why? My stock, hair, makeup, and resources. I will never run out of food because I will always have what I need. So I got the hookup, y'all. So help each other, pray for each other, and embrace each other, because we need each other. Because the other team is not looking out for us. They looking out for the illegal immigrants versus Americans. Because remember, guys, American lives matter. Fuck what you heard. So with that being said, y'all have a good night. Take heed. I'll see you in the morning and tomorrow night. Don't forget, flipping tables. Why is Trump the better choice? Fight, fight, fight. And we out. Come on, don't do me like...
It's going down like a rodeo. It's going down like a toy store. It's going down like a rodeo. It's going down like side, cause it's going down tonight. It's going down like a rodeo. It's going down like I told you so. It's going down like a rodeo. It's going down like I told you so. I hope you're all here for the ride. Come inside, cause it's going down tonight. Only here for one night, no lies. Come and saddle up a ride. Need a yeehaw, you know how here for one night and we just wanna party. In a fast car, a Ferrari, just a push start, I don't need a car key. It's out on Broadway, and it's gnarly, on a late night, but I'm not tardy. Right on time for the parties and Barbies, strolling with a chunk of green like a golf swing. Hey, 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 bottles on ice, mess around these skates. Hey, 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 if I gotta say it twice, then I got nothing to say. It's going down like a rodeo. It's going down like I told you so. It's going down like a rodeo. It's going down like I told you so. I hope you're all here for the ride. Come inside, cause it's going down tonight. Only here for one night, no lies. Come and saddle up a ride. Come and kiss me up, it's going down like a train with no brakes, I'm not slowing down. See us showing up, we're showing out.